That's how this is going to work. Qualifying is over. Let's take a look at the results. Marcus Richardson is going to go ahead and grab the pole. David Schutt going to qualify in the second spot. David Fish going to qualify third. Alex Peck fourth. Anton fifth. Tyler Ducharme going to qualify sixth. Seventh, Aaron Davis. Chance Crum eighth. Ninth is Nick Caressel. Randy Roberts going to qualify 10th. Brian Wortman starting from the 11th spot. Jeremy Dominique starting 12th. Kyle Putz starting 13th. Riley Wines 14th. Bobby Cheney going to be starting in the 14th spot. Chris Scala 17th. And Cameron Meyer in 18th. And Richard Schwint rounding out the field starting 19th here tonight. Let me make sure that's correct. Yep. Alright, we've made some changes to our IRTVO here for tonight. As you may have noticed, the ticker is usually really messed up. I'm not going to lie. The ticker, it was awful. It was absolutely terrible. But we made some changes, and we think they're for the better, and it should get the ticker issues sorted out. I don't know why they ship IRTVO, from the website where you download it with a ticker that doesn't work. Also, good shot camera, guys. There's a goddamn pylon in the way. I don't know if you noticed. Marcus Richardson, of course, getting the pole here tonight at Pocono. I don't know, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough if you're going to want to catch Marcus at any track. I don't actually have any experience racing with Marcus at Pocono, but considering he got the pole, I'm going to assume he's got the speed. He got the pole by 1/10 of a second. I'm sure Schutt's really wishing that no one else was at the track today, because Schutt had a really good queue time right there. The thing about Poconos, a lot of the times are going to be spaced out. There's not going to be too much passing necessarily. There could be. There very well could be, but you never know with Pocono, really. It's generally very spaced out. The times are significantly different. So, yeah, we're going to wait for that iRacing pace car to peel off here and bring the field with it. As we take a look at the pace car working its way through turn 2 of the tricky triangle. I'm going to mess it up tonight. I know I'm going to end up calling turn 3, turn 4. But Pocono's different from a lot of places. As you can see, a lot of guys taking that access lane, knowing the importance of fuel. Most of these guys were racing in the Sim Racing Authority Pro Series race last night at Homestead. Fuel mileage was a big deal. They were clutching it on the last lap. That is how big fuel mileage came into effect there at Homestead. Is that a new iRacing pace car? Actually, it looks like they updated the pace car with the new iRacing build, so that's cool. It was needed. Looks pretty awesome, actually. Hopefully we won't see it too much. The pace car is going to duck off here shortly, and the green flag is out here at Pocono. Mark, as you can see, the field fans out going into turn 1. Wortman way down there. Looks like Richardson's going to get passed by David Schutt early going into turn 1. Caution's out on the speedway. Oh, my lord.
Guys, just quickly, just remember, nice and smooth, take in fluid.
Let's take a look at the instant replay. I don't know what happened. Not gonna act like I know what happened, because quite frankly, I don't know what happened. Looks like Cameron Meyer was towards the back here. We might be able to get a good view from his onboard. Ooh. Who is that? That looks like it might be, hang on. That looks like Chris Scout? No, it's not Chris, I don't think. Who the heck was that? Let's go back. I think it was Alex Peck. I think that was Alex Peck. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Looks like Alex Peck gets in there. They go 3 wide right there. I don't know. That's a tough call, really. Anton was in the groove that most people were running. Peck came down, but I don't know. Peck might have been expecting Anton to be in that bottom lane, but I don't know. No one else was down there, so who knows? Who knows? A lot of damage right there on the 59 of Alex Peck, and it looks like, thank God, Ducharme might have a little bit of damage as well. So begins even more pacing here at Pocono, and I'm still showing the qualifying ticker because I'm smart. There you go, folks. So, taking a look back through the field, David Schutt gonna get the advantage over Richardson into turn 1. Richardson is, of course, here in the 2nd spot. David Fish up to 3rd. Anton into the 4th spot. Got some damage on the back bumper right there. Might have to head into the pit lane, get that fixed. And when I say some damage, I mean he has a shitload of damage. Aaron Davis with some damage on the... Oh, did that happen under pacing? I hope that happened under pacing. I would laugh my ass off if that happened under pacing. No. It does seem that that was in the incident. Let's see. Oh, that might have actually happened on the restart. Sit on board with Aaron Davis. Oh, that's why Anton was out of the groove. It's Davis's fault. It's Davis's fault. That wreck was Aaron Davis's fault. Finally, we get an excuse to talk to Aaron Davis.
By out near Buffalo Park is going to be negative like 75 degrees.
Aaron Davis, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do, ma'am.
Now, clearly what happened there, you obviously punted the number 4 machine of Connor Anton at turn 1 there, sparking that wreck. He came up out of the groove, got into Alex Peck. A lot of damage there on the front end of your car and on the back end of Anton's car. How do you feel about just causing a wreck in turn 1, Aaron?
Well, I think it's Connor's fault with his car seats and buddy, but he just checked up a lot, and I just ran into the back of him, and I couldn't do anything. But, yeah. It's all Peck's fault, by the way, because he was the one that spun, couldn't keep it together, so it's all Peck's fault.
Well, here's the good news. You did manage to give Ducharme a little bit of damage here, turn 1, lap 1, so we do thank you for that. Have a good race, Aaron.
That was the goal, and thank you, Dan, in this race, so pimp it out.
Alright, Ducharme's talking. Hang on, I think I've got... Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, louder. How are we gonna do this? Oh, wait, I got this. I'm a genius. There we go.
Minute something, minute 20.
There. Now we should be able to hear the next interview. I don't know if you guys could hear Aaron too well right there or not. But that's how it goes in live broadcasting. It doesn't always work out the way you plan. Not sure. Is Richardson actually going to end up the leader here? No, I don't think so. No, I think Richardson might actually be the leader on the restart here today. It's good news. Good news. We don't want Schutt leading a race. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Jeremy Dominique not having the night he was hoping for. I'm sure he's come off of a couple of wins here in the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. He won at Richmond, he won at Martinsville. This is a completely different animal, though, that is for sure. And running 13th at the moment. I'm sure he'll get back up above, I'm sure he'll make it up into the top 10. I don't think 13th is anywhere near where he's going to finish, but I don't know if he's got a winning car here tonight. Again, you can see some of these guys here, they're running their retro paint schemes that we have ready for the Throwback 400. That is going to be live on twitch.tv/ Sim Racing Authority TV. Be sure to tune in for that. We really have put or when I say we, I mean David Fish, Riley Wines, Austin Roberts, Bobby Chaney. They've put a lot of work into making this event happen. A lot of paint schemes have been produced, and a lot of high hopes for this race. And we're going to go through and take a look at some of those retro paint schemes here, because there's a caution lap, and I don't know what to talk about. And yeah, we're going to go through and take a look at some of these paint schemes. We didn't want to have too many people running the retro schemes here tonight, but a few people did. We got Chance Crum assuming the role of the number 3 car of Dale Earnhardt. I ran the 3 in the practice races, and it's quite an experience getting turned into the turn 4 wall by Riley Wyans, because I hate him. That is not the retro scheme right there for Kyle Putz. Oh, some more guys bringing him down the pit lane. Holy crap. Scala running his retro paint. Yeah. As the field looks like they've doubled up here. Looks like Ducharme might be running his retro paint. Not sure if that's the paint he's going to be running tonight, but or for the throwback on Saturday, but looks good nonetheless. That everyone saving fuel, saving. The field is doubled up. A lot of people pitting here with 1 to green, gonna try to make it on gas mileage. Looks like David Shutt is going to elect to start on that inside line. Or it might be Marcus Richardson electing the outside. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't know who's the leader on this restart. Pretty sure the leader is David Shutt. 95% sure. Pacing at Pocono is one of the most painful things you can do on the iRacing service. It's absolutely awful. And I think the most painful thing to do on the iRacing service is think of things to commentate about when people are pacing at Pocono. But fortunately, that is about to end, as the pace car should be ducking off here shortly. We have to remember, Richardson can go at Richardson and or Shutt, whoever the hell the leader is. They can go whenever the heck they want. They can jump it. They can go whenever the heck they want.
Green flag.
Doesn't look like they have very many options, though. It looks like they got the pace car peeling off right as the green flag flies. And the green flag's going to fly. My suspicions were correct. David Shutt was the leader, and he's going to lead him off into turn 1. Look at all those cars fanned out as we work our way through turn 1 here at Pocono. Richardson going to inherit the 2nd spot. Fish is going to be in 3rd. Crum 4th. Kyle Putz working that outside line, and the unlucky number 5, he's going to move himself up into the top 5. Riley Wines is there. Anton looks like he might have gotten some of that damage fixed. He is in the 7th spot at the moment. That Lowe's crew getting his car fixed up. Nick Caressel running in the 8th spot. Tyler Ducharme there running 9th with an ass load of damage, to be brutally honest with you. He's still going to look to the inside of Caressel. Not quite enough to clear him. Gets really tight on that inside line. His damage certainly isn't helping him either. Randy Roberts there in the... looks like we got Chris Scala actually in the 10th spot right now, pulling away from that the backpack by the looks of things. Randy Roberts running in the 11th spot. Jeremy Dominique, they are 3 wide. Nope, they're not. Almost 3 wide going into turn 1. Can't quite make it work. Aaron Davis on the inside of Jeremy Dominique. He's going to go back to the 13th spot. Dominique up to 12th. Brian Wertman right there running in the 14th spot. Looks to me like Bobby Cheney's going to get by the damaged number 59 machine of Alex Peck. Certainly not the night Alex Peck was looking for. One of the strong runners here in the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. Unfortunately, it looks like his chances of being competitive are going to be ended. Turn 1, lap 1 here at Pocono. Richard Swint running along in the 17th spot. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is his Sim Racing Authority debut. Nice to have you here, Richard. And Cameron Meyer running around in the 18th spot. Not quite sure what might have happened to Cameron. Doesn't look like he's got too much. What just happened? What? What just happened? It's the replay. What just happened to the number 9 of Randy Roberts? What? Looks like Randy Roberts here working that outside line. I don't know if he got turned or if he got loose, but I'd say that's an unscheduled pit stop right there for the number 9 of Randy Roberts. Oh my god. That is so unlucky. That is just... Let's take another look at that. I want to see if he got punted. I want to see if he got punted or if he just lost it. Aaron Davis is around, so he probably got punted. Let's be brutally honest here. Yeah. Would have had it saved if there wasn't any grass there. That would have been a really nice save there by the 9, but wasn't meant to be. Randy Roberts definitely not having the night he was hoping for. Oh my. Let's stop looking at people crashing into the pit lane. Marcus Richardson extending his lead out by about half a second over David Schutt. David Schutt just ahead of the 43 car, David Fish. Fish is going to try to make the move here in turn 2. Riley Wyans giving him the shove that he needs, and Fish is going to clear Schutt easily into turn 2. Oh, Schutt is going to shut the door on Riley Wyans right there. That was almost Indianapolis all over again right there because David Schutt's terrible. Schutt looking back to the inside of the 43 right there. Going to try to clear him here in turn 3. No, maybe. No, Fish might have gotten a little bit loose on that outside line. But Wyans is like, hey, fuck you, Schutt. And he's going to push Fish clear going down the front straightaway here. Looks like Schutt might get passed by another car here. That would be the 07 of Riley Wyans running his retro scheme. Looking pretty sweet. Chance Crum right there running in the marbles on the outside line, trying to make it work on the outside of Kyle Putz right there. Oh, David Fish is in the wall. They touch! Fish, he's going to right turn it. Fish is smart. Yep. Fish making the good call. He's going to turn it right into the wall. I know he saw that big pack behind him, and he's probably thinking, oh shit, I done goofed. Fish is going to get back on again. He's probably got a bit of damage on that car, but I don't think it's too bad. I think he can probably get back out there. Meanwhile, this wad of cars is still right here. David Schutt looks like he's going to get the best of that. Schutt's going to move back up to the 2nd spot. Kyle Putz is up to 3rd in that unlucky number 5 machine. It's just a question of what is going to happen. The caution flag waves. What happened? Who wrecked? Who died? Who is dead? Can we get confirmation? Looks like Caressel might have had a little bit of an incident right there. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Hopefully this will go back far enough. Let's go on board with Caressel for this incident. Oh, there's Ducharme. Oh. Well, I mean, that was pretty swaggin' right there. Not gonna lie. Yes, I just said swaggin'. That was an awesome save right there by Caressel. That was awesome. That was just the badass levels. I don't even think he got a speeding penalty. He's just like, fuck it, I'm making a pit stop. Got a little bit of damage to the right front there. I think he can probably get that repaired. But yeah, Ducharme is going to take out Caressel for the 2nd week in a row here in the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. GG. GG. Heading back to live action. We're going to have a little talk with Ducharme right here. Let's have a little bit of a talk with Ducharme. Let's just ask him why he sucks. How about that?
And we just got...
Tyler Ducharme, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Tyler, why do you suck so much?
I don't know. First wreck, I got killed, and the car, we fixed it up, and then right there, I got loose coming off of 4 because I tried shifting down, and he was coming up at the same time as I was coming down, and he just met, and he went around, and yeah.
10-4, 10-4, thank you very much. And Nick, you got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
Alright, it sucks to get Ducharmed for the second week in a row here in the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports, but that was a pretty badass save, and I'm pretty sure you kept it under pit road speed, which is even cooler. How did you do it?
I did save it. I just literally locked up the brakes as soon as I felt a touch. I just slammed on the brakes. I did get a speeding penalty. I was like 2 miles an hour over when I hit the line. But yeah, good thing we didn't damage it too bad.
Tough break right there for you right there, Nick, but I'm sure you'll be able to get back out there. And Ducharme's going to stay out because he's an idiot. Have fun with that one, guys. What the fuck is he doing? Randy Roberts getting the wave right there after his somewhat less glorified pit road save. Looking at the battle off of pit lane. No, that's not the view I want. I want to see the battle off of pit lane. Richardson looks like he's going to win the battle off of pit lane. Putz is going to come across second. Close race between Wyans and Crum right there as well. David Shutt way back there. Something might have happened to the 12 machine of David Shutt right there. Might have messed up his stop. Let's take a look, actually. What could have happened to Shutt right here? We'll do rear chase. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Did he slide in the box? Was he back here to start? No, he comes in the second spot. Shutt is going to get his service done. Maybe he had a penalty to serve or something. Maybe he just sucks. He just sat there. Maybe he was getting some damage fixed, actually. That's more than likely what was going on here. Herp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp. Back to live action. And when I say action, I mean pacing around this awful, awful, awful track. So, as the battle off a pit lane finish out here, we might see some other guys pitting. I don't think they might. I don't think they're going to have to. I think they're good to the end from here. Looks like Ducharme is going to continue to stay out. Jeremy Dominique, he's going to bring his car down the pit lane, do the right thing. Ducharme, he says, yeah, man, I don't even care. Ducharme, he just doesn't care. Alright, taking a look back through the field here. We'll take a look a little bit later. Pit road's kind of screwing with scoring. And holy crap, guys, the ticker works. Look at that. It's actually showing them in the right order. I feel like that's a very important function for a ticker. It's awesome. Alright, Tyler Ducharme is going to be in the first spot. Richardson's going to be second. Putz third. Connor Anton there in fourth. Riley Wyans sixth. Riley Wyans is going to be fifth, but who cares? Chris Scala is going to be seventh. Alex Peck eighth. Aaron Davis ninth. David Shutt 10th. Caressel there in 11th. Brian Wortman 12th. And the rest of these guys are battling off the pit lane. Looks like Jeremy Dominique is going to be 13th. Bobby Cheney 14th. Having a good run out there, Bobby Cheney. Cameron Meyer is going to be 15th. Schwint is going to be 16th here. Randy Roberts 17th. Probably going to be 18th. He's getting damage fixed. And David Fish doesn't look like he got too much of his damage fixed, but he is probably going to be 17th here whenever we line him back up. I would expect Randy Roberts to get all that damage fixed here. So, yeah. Ducharme is currently scored your leader. I don't know how I feel about this. Just look at him. Look at that smug face. What an asshole. That is one destroyed Jeff Gordon machine. You know, that's a beautiful paint job he's got on his car right now. I might actually, is that on the back of his car? What's going on the back of Ducharme's car? I don't know. Whatever. That's how we stand right now. Another thing that I can fill time with, the new build came out. A lot of cool stuff is happening. I think the roof is going to be running with the Riley instead of the McLaren. The McLaren is going to be running with the roof. They brought back the GT Challenge Series, which is really cool. It's good that they did that. And with the new IMSA replacing Grand Am and the ALMS, apparently iRacing is talking to IMSA. They're going to try to improve multi-class racing here at iRacing, which is cool. I don't road race much. Oval is my main thing, but when I do road race, I like the multi-class stuff. Not a big open wheel guy. A lot of guys like the Star Mazda. Doesn't appeal to me. I really do like the Grand Am or ALMS type racing. Usually the Grand Am. That is cool. Another thing with the new build, the actual official NASCAR iRacing National Series thing is sponsored by, of course, Peak. Now, we're not sponsored by Peak, but in fact, you're going to realize we're not sponsored by Peak here in a second, because this pisses me off. We got Peak logos on the little spot, I suppose, across the top of the windshield on the national cars now, and here's the worst part. Look in the cockpit. What is that crap? There is just a little shitty Peak sticker slapped into the cockpit of these cars now. Why? Why? Why does this exist? I'm not going to buy motor oil because your name is on an iRacing car. Ah! Okay, rant over. We're good. Ducharme scrubbing off his tires. That's a great decision, Ducharme. Ducharme is going to be that guy who spins scrubbing his tires and makes everyone hate scrubbing. The pace car is going to duck off here shortly.
Green flag.
And the green flag flies here at Pocono. Ducharme, he tries to lead the field off into turn one. It's not going to happen. He's going to stop, come to almost a complete stop on the front stretch, and let everyone go. God damn it. Connor Anton moving up into the second spot with the damage. Good run right there by Connor. Puts up to the third spot. A very, very strong battle right here. Riley Wyans and Chance Crum, they're battling for the fourth place position. It looks to me like Crum is going to get him clear here, but Riley Wyans might try to surge back. Yeah, it looks like that is how it's going to run. Looks like Chris Scala is going to be running in the sixth spot. Alex Peck's getting a little bit of that damage fix. Going to try to make a decent night out of his unfortunate situation. He is running here in the seventh position. Taking a look right here, David Shutt, after his either the pit stop where he fixed damage, he's going to be trying to work his way back through the field. Doesn't look like it's going to come that easy. He's got Caressel to his inside. Caressel's going to try to get by him here. Shutt looks like he got a little bit freaked out right there when he saw Nick down there. And he worked his way up the track a little bit there. Looks like Shutt is going to get a clear with the run on the outside there. What's going on with my cars today? Must be something with the new build, because these paints, they don't look right. Most of the retro paints look good. That's what matters. Yeah, there's some weird shit going on right here with the paints. See if we can get that sorted out. We'll do a refresh. And what is that? That's really, really odd. It's really, really odd. I think that's on every single car on the track, almost. Let's take a look back. Yeah, it's even on the David Fish machine, not on the Hunt Brothers Pizza machine right there, Jeremy Dominique. But yeah, some of the cars got some weird stuff going on with them. Under the hood, iRacing logos just randomly there. Don't know how I feel about that. Meanwhile, Richardson still leading. He's pulled away by almost a second over Connor Anton. Connor Anton, he's got some pretty significant damage to the back end still. Yeah, that's caved in right there from Aaron Davis being absolutely terrible. Kyle Putz is running in the third spot. Field is starting to get strung out, but of course, as I say that, we see some 2x2 action. Chance Crum right there on the outside of Riley Wyans. He's going to try to get the run back on the outside. We're going to see if Wyans can maybe clear him heading into turn 1 here for that 4th position. That's what they're battling for. No, Wyans, he's going to tuck back in right behind. Looks like the 10 of Chris Scally. He's going to try to make a move. Can't make it happen. Going to wash up the track on the exit of turn 1. We really do appreciate you for tuning in here at twitch.tv/SimRacingAuthorityTV. It's great to have you. If you want to see some more of our stuff, the Throwback 400, the big race coming up. National car at Old Daytona, running retro paint schemes. The show will go on. It must go on, even though the national cars now have peak stickers all over them. Hit that follow button. That is going to be one heck of a race. A lot of work has gone into that. A lot of people deserve credit. Kyle Putz running in the 3rd spot. Chance Crum 4th. Riley Wyans 5th. I don't know why I'm randomly going into positions now, but I am. Two by two action into turn 1. Wyans on the inside of Crum. David Shutt trying to work his way back up to the front. Shutt's going to move up into the 6th spot right there. Right behind, or right in front of, rather, Chris Scala. No! Never mind. I'm an idiot. Shutt can't clear him. David Shutt unable to clear. Chris Scally, he's going to try to clear him here. Let's go on board with David Shutt. Take a look at the Fox Sports gyro cam and just see how much banking there is at Pocono. Oh wait, there is none. There's no banking, but they are door to door as they head into turn 1. David Shutt going to try to get the advantage on the Chicken Pit Chevy right there, piloted by Chris Scala. No, Scala's going to get way better advantage heading into turn 1. Shutt's going to get one hell of a run off. Looks like Scala might have gone in a little deep. No, Shutt sucks. Scala's going to go ahead and hold on to that 6th spot right here at the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. As you can see, Shutt and Scala, they've caught the 07 of Riley Wyans. Caressel's going to join this battle as well. This is one heck of a wad of cars. Riley Wyans running 5th. Chris Scala 6th. Dominique running 7th. Shutt, who's shown some speed, running 8th. Nick Caressel, he's running in the 9th spot. Head back a little ways. We got Alex Peck right there in his own little zip code. He would be showing speed tonight. He's got some pretty heavy damage to that number 59 Cornflake Chevy. Aaron Davis right there in the pedigree machine. He's in the 11th spot. Not showing too much speed tonight. He's got some damage. He punted someone in turn 1 because he sucks. David Fish running in the 12th spot. Looks like he might have gotten some of his damage fixed. I would expect Fish to maybe make a little bit of a late run. We're at 14 to go here at Pocono. Not going to lie, I didn't realize that at all. Oh, and look at this battle back here. Jeff versus Jeff. Old Jeff should win, but old Jeff is Tyler Ducharme, so he's not going to win because Ducharme sucks ass. Yes, that is confirmed. Taking a look right here, Bobby Cheney's leading this wad of cars. Slowly behind him is Tyler Ducharme in that POS number 69 Jeff Gordon DuPont machine. Cameron Meyer right there running in the 15th spot. Richard Swint, as I said, it's his debut here at Sim Racing Authority, I do believe. I think he ran a practice race with us earlier. I think this is his first actual league race debut. Welcome, Richard. Brian Wortman running in the 17th spot. Randy Roberts, He's running 18th after getting heavy damage early in the race, spinning into the pit lane. Meanwhile, Richardson, he's pulled away into a complete other zip code right there. Connor Anton, 1.1 seconds behind Richardson. I highly doubt that gap is going to close anytime soon. Talking to Anton before the race, he swore to me that he was going to do an interview, and if he doesn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. Fortunately, that's just how it works sometimes. Looks like Anton might be closing the gap a little bit there on corner entry, but on exit, Richardson's just going to smoke him. No. Looks like Anton might be trying to close the gap right there on the number 18 machine of Marcus Richardson. And it looks like it's being effective. Anton might be making a late run here for the win here at Pocono tonight. That is very impressive, especially with that damage. He is closing on one of the fastest guys out here. And his paint scheme's messed up too. I don't know. I don't know if that's on my end or if that's on iRacing's end. We'll try to have that fixed by next week. Kyle Putz running in the 3rd spot still. He's not really anywhere near that battle at this point. He's going to try to work his way up there. Kyle Putz not having the best luck in that 5 machine here in the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports or the Pro Series. He's usually running the 8 most of the time. He was at Sim Racing Authority, the Endurance Series, which he admins with David Schutt. He was running the 5, and he said, screw it, I'm going to run the 5 now. So, that didn't quite work out for him in the past few races, but it looks like he might be having a turn here. I kind of hope I don't jinx it. At the same time, I kind of hope I jinx it because I want someone to wreck. Chance Grum running in the 4th spot. He's doing it for Dale. Riley Lyons running 5th in the Tabasco machine. Oh, there's a shake-up in the running order. David Schutt running 6th. Looks like something's happened to Jeremy Dominique. Possibly a green flag pit stop. Not sure. Maybe he spun it. Jeremy Dominique, he was running up there around the 7th spot, and instantly scoring showed him in the 16th spot. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to Jeremy. Oh. Did he... What? I don't... Oh. Jeremy was gone. He was gone. His internet died. I think he pulled off thinking that he was screwed. We see him, he blinks out in turn 3 and he reappears at the end of the pit lane. Wow. Tough break right there for Jeremy Dominique. One of the strong runners here at the Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. You have to give him credit, though, for pulling off, making sure no incidents occur because of him blinking. Meanwhile, Anton, he's severely closed the gap here at Pocono. Connor coming off of some big wins here in the sim racing community. Won a race Friday night. He won some money running on Sunday. Anton, he's being strong lately as of late. Hopefully we'll get an interview from him and he won't pull out his internet cord. If Connor Anton's throughput falls out when I try to give him an interview, you're going to know why. It's because he pulled his internet cord. He does that. That's his thing. Kyle Putz 3rd, Chance Crum running in the 5th spot. Chance Crum running 4th. Riley Lyons 5th. David Schutt 6th. He's trying to get back up in the front. I don't think he's going to have enough time with 9 to go here at Pocono. Chris Scala having a good run there in the 7th spot. Chris, very competitive out there tonight. He's had some bad luck lately. Some his fault, and he'll be the first to tell you that it's his fault. A lot of it not his fault. Most of it's out of his control. It's a lot of tough breaks there for the number 10 machine, but it looks like he's going to have a good run out here tonight. Nick Caressel running in the 8th spot. Caressel's had some good luck. That is for sure. Caressel's running in the 8th spot right now. Of course, it also took a lot of skill to hold off Ducharme there at the end at Dover in the Pro Series. Caressel having a good run, though, in the 8th spot. Alex Peck running 9th. Looks like Bobby Cheney got by Aaron Davis there, and he's in the 10th spot. Aaron Davis there in 11th. David Fish, 12th. Ducharme, 13th. Lucky 13 for the 69 of Tyler Ducharme. Richard Schwint. I cannot say your name, Richard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's running in the 14th spot. Jeremy Dominique trying to work his way back up. Maybe get a top 10 out of this. Running in 15th. Brian Wortman right there. 16th. Cameron Meyer. He's gone. Randy Roberts running 17th. What happened to Cam? Oh! Cam gonna lose it. Pushing too hard, gets the wall right there in turn 2. He's gonna nail it again and spin it down into the infield, and he's gonna die. He's dead. He Steve Parked it. He did it for Steve Park. He's gone. Cam's gone. That's frustrating. And we have a battle for the lead. Who would have thunk? Oh! I know Anton and Richardson get along really well whenever they're not racing, but this is all-out racing right here. They are going for the win. The only reason they're racing like complete and utter assholes is because they have a lot of trust in each other's ability. Anton knows Richardson is one of the best drivers on the circuit, and Richardson is one of the few people that accepts that Connor Anton doesn't actually suck that much. Richardson's going to apply the Jimmy Johnson method here at Pocono. He's going to try to break the draft. I don't think there's going to be any denying the 4-car this win. It's just a question. The caution's out here at Pocono. This changes everything. Jeremy Dominique, he's in the inside wall. What happened here? Jeremy Dominique does appear to be behind. Who is that? 55. Richard Schwint. Oh. Ouch. That's a tough break right there for Jeremy Dominique. Let's take a look at the outside view. I don't think it's going to be pretty. Richard Schwint looking to the inside in turn... Or no, Dominique looking to the outside in turn 1. I don't know. That's a tough call to me. I don't know. Jeremy might have pinched him a little bit there. Schwint did come up from his original line into the corner. I don't know. That's a tough call. Schwint, yeah, I'm pretty sure Schwint came up there. Tough break for Jeremy Dominique. Not having the night he needed here at Pocono. Well, this is going to change everything. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping Connor would bring home the win. I'm a Connor Anton fanboy. No, but I was kind of hoping it would happen. Connor made a really strong charge. We were gonna have a great race to the finish there. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. We're gonna go back green flag racing, but tires, they are gonna come into play. I don't expect we're gonna see too many people pitting. But if you're that far back in the pack, it could be a good strategy to maybe pick up a few spots here at Pocono in the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. We're pacing right now. Oh, let's take a look actually at the pit lane, see who's going to bring him on down. Connor Anton, he's going to bring his car. No! He faked me. He faked me. Connor ain't that dumb. He's dumb, but he ain't that dumb. Alright, I'm going to take this moment to do a little bit of promotional work. Thank you very much for tuning in to Sim Racing Authority TV. It really is great to have you here. You know, we can't do it without you. I know this is only our second broadcast, but hey, it's always good to have viewers, and we love having you guys around. Be sure to click that follow button. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Hit the follow button. God damn it! We're doing broadcasts here every Sunday night and every Monday night, and we got a special broadcast coming up, the Throwback 400. Here to the National Cars, running Retro Paint Schemes 2007 Daytona. We're really, really psyched about that, which is coming up. And that ought to be one heck of a race. It's going to be the full 400 miles, I do believe. It's going to be a little bit dicey, I'm going to be honest with you. Having run some of the practice races, winning 2 of them. Woohoo! It's a little bit dicey. You can tandem it. But to an extent, you don't want to tandem it too long because you can die. It's not easy. So Marcus Richardson's going to be your leader. Anton's going to be second. Kyle Putz is going to be in the 3rd spot. Chance Crum 4th. Riley Wines running 5th. Looks to me like, let's take another look at the running order. Nick Caressel, he's going to be running in the 6th spot. Bobby Cheney 7th. Randy Roberts 8th. David Shutt, He's in the 9th spot, not having the run that he was looking for. Alex Peck running 10th. Chris Scala running 11th. David Fish running in the 12th spot. Brian Wertman 13th. 14th is Aaron Davis. And 15th is Tyler Ducharme. Let's take a look at that new iRacing pace car. I can't get to the pace car view with IRTVO controls, I don't think. But let's take a look at the new iRacing pace car. Let's take a good look. God damn it, Marcus. God damn it, Marcus. As you can see, it's got a national car inside of it, so that's cool. Looks nice. I like it. That was needed. An update to the pace car. It looks, I think it's still the same model. But hey, new textures can make a big change, and it looks pretty good. David Fish making mention of the fact that iRacing screwed up the custom paint feature. Yeah, we noticed. That's not good. That's really not good for us here at Sim Racing Authority. It looks like most of the cars are still working just fine, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. But yeah, the Banners Motorsports, or the Throwback 400, that's coming up. Really psyched about that. The show will go on. We'll get everything sorted out, I am sure. But hey, let's start talking about this finish. Marcus Richardson, he's been showing speed all night, but on these longer runs, on these older tires, Anton caught Richardson from about 1.2 or so seconds back. Kyle Putz, he's back in it. He was running third in a completely different zip code. Kyle Putz, he's going to be put back into the battle. He's going to be restarting on the inside. Anton's going to have to nail that restart to keep from getting trained right there on that inside line here at Pocono. Chance Crum, he's showing speed all night. Not sure if he's got a winning car out there. Same with Kyle Putz. I think it's either going to be the 18 or the 4 that's going to win this race. But there certainly could be a shakeup. I would expect a quick yellow. Not going to lie. Riley Wyans right there running in the 5th spot again. I don't think he has the speed to win the race, but he could shake up the running order. Caressel running 6th again. Not sure if he's got the speed to win the race. But anything can happen, and I'm sure Nick Caressel knows that anything can happen after his little Dover situation. Bobby Chaney right there running in 7th. He's going for a point stay. Randy Roberts, he's up in the 8th spot. He's got some heavy damage right there on that machine. David Shutt, he's running 9th. Alex Peck, 10th. Chris Scala, 11th. David Fish, he's going to be running in the 12th spot for this restart. Brian Wertman, 13th. Schwint, he's 14th. Ducharme, he's going to be running 16th. Aaron Davis, 15th. Tyler Ducharme, 16th. The field is doubled up. We are ready to go here for the final 3 laps at the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series Banners Motorsports thing. It's presented by Banners Motorsports, and it's awesome! Let me reiterate that. The Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. I made it flash for emphasis. It's pretty awesome. We are here at the Magna Vista 40 here at Pocono. We are going to restart. 2 laps to go. It's going to be a green, a white, and then a checkered. Here in the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. Got to plug the sponsors every 6 seconds. Here at the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. I'm sorry. Please don't leave. If I'm annoying you right now, click the follow button. If I'm not annoying you, you should click it too. We are oh, look at that. Got people scrubbing the tires. We are ready here at Pocono for this restart. Anton on the outside, Richardson on the inside. Putz, he's there on the inside. He could throw a wrench into this battle, maybe even bring home the win. Putz had speed. He wasn't at the speed of Riley Wyans. He was a little bit faster than them. Not quite as fast, though, as the 4 and the 18. But let's see. Anything can happen here at Pocono. The pace car should be ducking off here shortly as we come out of turn 3.
Green flag.
Oh! Oh! The pace car ducks off. Richardson tries to jump the start. Holy shit, they're 4 wide! 5 wide going into turn 1 at Pocono. Oh my god! Who is that in the lead? Is that David Shutt? David Shutt's gonna come through and grab the lead at Pocono. Bobby Cheney up to the second spot. Marcus Richardson all the way back to 11th. He's getting trained. He's in the outside wall. He's back to 16th. Richardson going to the back. Kyle Putz to the second spot. He gets by Bobby Cheney. Riley Wyans up there in the 4th spot. Crum running 5th. Chris Scala running in the 7th spot. They work 3 wide going into turn 3 at Pocono. Oh, they almost junk it. They hold on to it. The white flag is going to fly here at Pocono. They're still 3 wide. 3 wide back in the pack. Meanwhile, David Shutty's run away with it. Kyle Putz running in the 2nd spot. Cheney 3rd. Wyans 4th. Let's take a look at this 3 wide battle. Alex Peck making a late charge to the inside. He's on the inside of the 43 of David Fish. David Fish on the inside of the 10. I think I shit myself. Oh my god, this is insane. Anton back to the 6th spot after restarting 2nd. It's going to be a run to the checkers from here, folks. Caressel's in the wall. He's going to look low. Block that 89 Racing for Jesus Chevy of Brian Wortman. David Shutt comes out of the final corner. David Shutt is going to bring home... No! Oh my god! Shutt almost junked it coming out of the last corner. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a race to the checkers here. Looks like Wyand's going to bring it home 4th. They're flipping. They're dead. They're dead. Confirmed. Oh my god. I don't know how they made it. That was awesome. Oh my god. Let's take a look at the instant replay. See what happened here coming to the checkers. Checkers or records, especially on the last lap. It's a green-white checker. Let's take a look and see what happened right here. Looks like Ducharme. Ducharme's wrecking people. Yeah. Can we get a 10-4 on Tyler Ducharme wrecking people? Yeah. Ducharme got loose. He wrecked him. Last lap. Alright, that's understandable. Oh my god! Oh my lord! Holy shit! David Shutt! Stuart Redmond up in the booth, you got a copy.
Yeah.
Shutt, you drove like an asshole into turn 1, but you know what? That's what you gotta do. They were 5 wide going into turn 1, or at least on the front stretch. You ended up bringing home the win here at Pocono. You were nowhere near their zip code, but due to a little bit of a botched restart attempt right there, you're able to bring home the win. Tell me about that green-white checker.
Whoever started that really messed up, and everyone went, and then I like okay, and then they all checked back. They just passed everyone else. I didn't. I just went straight to the apron, passed them on, won.
Yeah, go ahead and blow that motor up, Shutt. That is a win for the record books. Sort of. I don't know. It was cool at least. Thank you for talking to us. Kyle Putz, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. You got a copy.
Yep.
Brought it home 2nd. You restarted 3rd. You were able to make it through that mess of death. Why don't you tell me about your experience in the green-white checker? That's pretty much all that I can think of at this point, because that was absolutely insane.
Well, when we were coming around to get the one to go to double him up, I realized that Marcus was laying back, and I had already figured out what he was trying to do. And when we were coming off the 3 to take the green flag, I didn't really think that it would work, and we all figured out then that it didn't. And because he had to check up so hard for the pace car, I had really nowhere to go because I'd Riley behind me. So I went down to the inside of Marcus, and then I had to make sure that I didn't beat him to the line. And especially on the inside, I would have gotten a black flag. But next thing I know, I got guys all around me, and they're flying through like a bastard. But if I had one more lap, I'm sure I would have gotten in. But it was a fun race. I'm glad I was actually able to finish this one and come home with a pretty good finish.
10-4. 10-4, I would agree. It's safe to say Shutt has honed some skills. I think he jumped over the entire field right there going into turn 1. That was amazing. Thank you for talking to me, Kyle. Bobby Cheney, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. You got a copy.
Oh, 10-4.
You were another one of those guys who was way back muddled in the pack, but you know what? You drove like an asshole on the restart too, and it paid off. You're going to bring it home in the third spot. Tell me about the restart from your perspective. League CEO, treasurer, leader, Grand Poobah, whatever the hell you are.
I'm still lost for words, man. I knew you could, I was waiting for it. I figured Marcus was going to go on a pace car. And then they all started going and it like checked out, but I was staying in it. This last lap, or, a couple laps to go, you got to go. And I'm hearing we were 5, 6 wide. I don't know how many wide we were, but I appreciate Kyle. He let out because if we weren't going to let out, we were all wrecking because I wasn't letting out. So I thank Kyle for that, but that was amazing. I mean, to not junk it up like that, that just shows you the caliber drivers we have here. It was amazing. Amazing.
Oh yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to make a stream highlight of just that restart in itself because I was screaming. I think I woke up everyone in the house, I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, that's how that goes, but thank you very much for talking to me, Bobby.
Oh, thank you, and yeah, I pooped everywhere. I'm cleaning it up right now.
10-4, 10-4. Connor Anton, you promised me an interview tonight, and I know you're pretty heartbroken. It looked like you were going to bring home the win there. You were catching Marcus on that last green flag run. Connor Anton, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. Please tell me you have a copy. Is he even in here? He's in here, isn't he? I'm checking. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, Connor, you're in here.
He's being a puss.
I know. Connor Anton, Stuart Redmond up in the booth. You got a copy. Come on, it's safe to talk, bud. Safe to talk. Oh. Shit, button stuck. Well, Marcus, you want to talk about that restart? What happened, man?
I just outsmarted myself. I went an entire car length too early than I should have went. It would have worked if I'd have went the right spot, but I went too early, so I had to lift. And then the second I lifted, it was too late. So I screwed like 5 people, I think, because then everybody else scattered. But if I would have waited half a second longer like I should have, then it would have worked. But it happens. I'll just go to the next race.
Yeah, it's a shame that it happened for you. You certainly not having the finish that you deserve, running up front the entire race. But you know what? That made for some awesome racing at the end, if there's anything good to bring out of it. Thank you very much for talking to me, Marcus. All right. Hey, that's going to conclude our coverage here of the Sim Racing Authority Sprint Series presented by Banners Motorsports. Bringing home the win, David Schutt. Don't ask me why there are things on the results page. We're working on the overlay. We're trying to figure this shit out. Kyle Putz, he's going to finish second. Bobby Cheney third. Riley Wyans fourth. Crum going to bring it home fifth. Connor Anton devastated, finishing sixth. He's so devastated he can't even talk. David Fish, he's going to bring it home in the 7th spot, recovering from that incident he had earlier where he dead righted it into the wall. Of course, that was the right thing to do. Chris Galley, he's going to finish 8th. Caressel, he's going to finish 9th. Wertman having a top 10. Aaron Davis, he's finishing 11th. Ducharme finishing 12th, having the race of his life out there, wrecking at least 3 people. Alex Peck, he finished 13th. Randy Roberts, 14th after spinning into the pit lane in one of the best accidents I've seen ever. Richard Schwint, he's going to finish 15th. Marcus Richardson, he's going to be 16th. Dominique, he's going to finish 17th. Cameron Meyer, he's going to finish 18th. And myself, I didn't run the race, so who cares? Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, that is correct. Marcus apparently finished a lap down. Not quite sure what happened to Marcus there. Oh, no, wait. No. Yeah, Marcus, he finished a lap down. Not quite sure what happened to Marcus in the last lap there. But frankly, I don't care. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's going to do it for us at Sim Racing Authority. Of course, simracingauthority.com. Be sure to tune in. Or be sure to check there and tune in at twitch.tv/SimRacingAuthorityTV. This Saturday, the Throwback 400, it's coming up. We are really, really psyched about this event. Be sure to click that follow button if you're new here. And if you want to join the league, simracingauthority.com. Hit up the website, talk to Bobby, talk to Austin. And we'll see if we can get you a spot in one of our leagues. It's free to join. Get in here. Come on, we got sponsorship opportunities available as well. $5 for a race. $20 to sponsor the Pro Series. Thank you very much for tuning in.